Hey everyone, Correct Genes here, and this big old padlock here contains a DOM IX Twinstar. Now the IX Twinstar is a 10-pin dimple lock with two interactives. One of the interactives accounts for one of those 10 pins. First interactive gets pushed downwards in order to receive a sprung sidebar, and the second one gets pushed upwards in order to overlift one of the pins. And that pin is sort of like a weird spool shape. You'll see it when we get it. Other than that, there are 9 other pins, each of which is a security pin. There are no standard pins in this lock. Yeah, there's a lot of clicks involved with it. Here are the tools I'll be using. I've got just a pry bar for the right side, as well as my Spooks XL and an offset hybrid to hit the interactives. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and take this out of the padlock so I don't have to gut it on video out of the padlock. It takes a little while. And then we'll get it clamped up and get it picked. Alright, here we go. I'm going to get tension up in there, and then I've got my Spooks XL flag. Ideally it'll get us somewhere. Nothing on 1, 2, and 3 on the right side, starting there. Click out of 4, another click out of 4. Click out of 3, another click out of 3, and we are in a slight false set. I'm going to go ahead and check the sidebar interactive now. Lightening up tension. There we go. Nice little click out of him. Got a little extra turn on the core. Now, part of the game of picking this lock is getting max lift spools picked early, and so that's what I'm going to go ahead and do with 1 and 2 on the right here. I'm going to get them picked before they bind, because otherwise they will mess me up later, and we do not want that. Okay, I think I got both of them. The right side feels set, except for the second interactive. I'm going to check the sidebar again, just to make sure it didn't slip out of place. Okay, got a little click on him, so he's not binding anymore. We're going to start on the left side, where we have a ton of other different problems. There is a max lift spool on this side as well that we're going to try to deal with. There's also a partial lift spool in the front. I've spent a lot of time picking this lock. I know it very well. Alright, right now I'm trying to wedge myself under pin 5. Okay, he's feeling pretty loose. Alright, click out of 3, we're in a deeper false set. Let's see if I can't get some counter rotation off of 4. Alright, got a little something there. Another click out of 3. And we're back in that deep false set. Okay, tiny click on 4. It's very hard to tell if he's set. He's pretty far up there. Counter rotation on 3 again. Got another click. Let's see. 5 is loose. 4 is something. I'll click out of 1. I don't think he's fully set yet though. Alright, most of that feels set at least, so we're going to go ahead and check the other interactive using this little track here. This guy is actually surprisingly difficult to hit. There we go. Got him. Now we're in a very deep false set. Alright, a little click out of 1, and the lock is picked. Awesome. Whew. This guy gave me a lot more trouble up until I figured out how to pick him. So let's go ahead and get him gutted. And I apologize beforehand because this gutting might take a little while. There's a lot of stuff going on in here. Alright, you can see, oh wait, there's no grip there. see that the lock is picked. All right, gonna go ahead and lock them back up. Cool. Now let's do everyone's favorite part and adjust the camera. Alrighty, here we go. And I'm shaking a little bit because this lock was a long time coming. Ugh. This is going to be a mess if I shake too much. Oh, I forgot I normally do this in the vise. Ugh. Sorry, that was loud. I might mute that part. I'm just going to throw this in the vise as a means to remove the circlip because, you know, yeah, loud noises. Circlips are great. Everyone loves them. Come on, camera. Stop moving around. There we go. It's all right. We'll just chalk this up to time that should have been part of what I expected to be like a 20-minute pick. Okay. Got me a follower. Plug holder. There we go. Okay, let's go ahead and get those passive pins out first. Alright, so it's one in the front and 3 in the back. I've never actually taken these out before. I certainly hope they're all identical. Oh, they're not. That's fun. Okay. I guess we have to order them then. So this guy... stop shaking. Stop shaking, buddy. There we go. One annoying thing about this lock is the pins do not want to come out. And that is not just a problem with these passive pins. That is this lock in general. Let's get something a little more. Seriously? There we go. Jeez. It's like that thing's never been out of the lock before. Alright, there's our passive stuff. Now let's start on the active stuff. So here is the sidebar interactive. And the way this works is very similar to the IX6SR, as well as the IX Saturn and the Twindo. They all have one of these. And this little wedge comes out, and when this is pressed up against, it's allowed to recede. Whereas when this wedge is not pressed out, this sits on a little shelf, gets caught up, and does not move. So in order to pick it, what you have to do is you have to get rid of all your tension, and then go ahead and push this so that it slides across and goes. Now actually, compared to something like the IX6SR, this particular interactive does not require you to release quite as much tension as that case, because that one is a complete sidebar that goes along the entire bottom of the lock, and so it has significantly more friction than this one. Yeah, tripping over my words. This one just has that little bit there, which means that you don't have to be quite as careful about hitting it. You just need to hit it with a little bit of reduced tension. It's convenient that way. All right, now let's go ahead and get the pins, which are going to require a little bit of beading to get out. And the beadings will continue until the pins are all out. Jeez, come on. All right, let's go ahead and get this key out. It's coming. There we go. You can tell the machining on this lock is quite good because you can't get the goddamn pins out. Come on, you little fucker. Jeez. We are a family channel. We have content for all the little fuckers out there. All right, that's 6 pins so far. And that one just wanted to go live its own life. Alas, it is a pin and it has no freedom. Maybe one day I'll emancipate all my pins. But that's not today. Come on. Jesus Christ, come on. Hey, we're almost there. We're almost to the part where I have to like actually take the follower out. Which, you know, means we're like maybe halfway done with this fucking gut. Ugh. Son of a bitch. It went back inside. Are you kidding me? There we go. And finally we have a little interactive pin. All right, now I will, of course, take the opportunity to explain a little bit how the interactives work. Yeah, stop shaking. Yeah. You can see that this little hole there is a little bit off center, and that corresponds to the interactive right there. You can see it's through this. You can see that there is a ring, the right side ring right there. And that right side ring gets pushed up by the warding in order to push that little pin up. Whereas the other interactive aligns right there. And you can see that little ring there, which is designed to push up the other little pin. And I really hope this is focused and visible in some way, but you get the idea. So that pin goes down. This pin goes up. 2 rings. And by pin, I mean ring. I always meant ring. Yeah. Okay, let's do the next part. and make sure that I don't get these mixed up. So this is left side in my non-European picking style, which goes down here. There's one of them real deep spools. Let's go ahead and zoom in a bit for you. Stop shaking. No, I can't steady it with my hand because my hand is also shaking. God damn it. Guys, I'm having a rough time. It's been too long. I need to make more videos. I'm losing my goddamn mind. It's alright, it could be worse. Could have sprayed pins everywhere. Almost there. Nope, wrong way. There we go. I don't want this to be a long video. Now these little pins that Dom uses that, you know, follow the curve of the lock are great and all. They're really cool. They create weird feedback and everyone loves them. But my lord, are they a massive pain in the dick to get back in there. I mean, it's not that bad. It's just like, it's just annoying enough to really piss you off, you know? Let's see, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, oh. 10. Sweet. All right, let's give you a good look at these pins here. Come on, focus. There we go. So you can see these real deep spools here. They got that nice long shaft, which give a ridiculous false set. And if you get caught in that false set and you're all the way at the bottom of it, you are not gonna have a great time. Because you're going to drop everything, and you're going to want to go ahead and quit everything. This right here is the interactive, and it looks kind of like it would act just like a T-pin. Turns out it acts like a spool, which is interesting. You can kind of see that the fact that it has a spool element here. And weirdly enough, it acts like a spool in both directions, which is something I wouldn't have expected given the way it's shaped. But, you know, it does. But yeah. That is the Dom IX Twinstar. Come on, focus. Stop it. There you go. Good camera. Anyway. Yeah. Oh no, my hand's shaking. I'm gonna stop the video. Have a good one, guys.